Hey guys, this is John Q with Q Questing, here to continue our adventure with Henry. When we last left off, we were working on our little village. I've done pretty much everything I can do here, though I still need to finish up the last repairs on the church, as well as building the rat house. But that's gonna take time because the last part of the church is like 17 grand. So I'll just let that build up over time until then. And then, come back and finish it up. But until then, I'm gonna do this a little bit and then carry on with the main quest.
What's the matter here?
Gotta do my
This bitch
job.
here tried to kill me. Have
Oh.
her clapped in the stocks where she belongs.
That's not true, Master Bailiff, sir. He got drunk, like he always does, and ate who knows what kind of slop somewhere.
You know very well what it was what poisoned me. You're trying to get rid of me and don't think I don't know it.
Enough.
What?
One at a time. Tell me what happened. What makes you think she tried to poison you?
She hates me. She wants to put me in the ground and then take the farm. I can see it in her eyes. She's just wishing for the day I'm dead. But she'll never see it, because I'll throw her out on her ear.
Throw me out from my own home? You useless ale-swilling pig. Have you forgotten who got you a roof over your head?
Just look at
Oh.
her, sir. You can see for yourself what a harpy she is. I came home after 1 or 2 ales at the tavern, ate my supper, what was left on the table for me, and went to bed. And in the morning, I woke up with my guts in agony. My head was on fire. I thought my last hour had come. If it wasn't for the old herb woman, she'd already have me in the ground.
Have you forgotten the part about battering me and throwing up in the doorway?
Shut your mouth, you whore.
Oh, jeez. Okay, what's your
Quiet.
side?
Good wife. Tell me your side of the story.
Sir, that beast is good for nothing but drinking away my dowry with his cronies. If he puts his hand to a flail at all, it's only to beat me with it. We were thrown out of the farm near Ledechko that I got as a dowry, because this fool let it go to ruin and got us into debt too.
They
Oh.
threw us out because you wouldn't back me up to the bailiff.
Because I couldn't hold my head up if I lied to cover your useless arse.
That's got
Oh.
nothing to do with you poisoning me.
He boozes from morning till night and beats me. Says I don't take good enough care of him. And all he does is sit on his ass expecting me to run around cooking and cleaning for him. And now he wants to drive me out of the village, saying I tried to kill him. What would I do then?
Tell me about
What
the
do you
poisoning.
think happened, good wife?
Nothing what hasn't been 100 times before. He was crooked as a bishop again, and I could already hear him in the courtyard, retching and spewing. I had his supper waiting on the table, because otherwise there'd be hell to pay. Only there's no pleasing the pig. Where's the meat? And what have you. And when I told him God's honest truth, that there's no meat, 'cause he drank all our money away, he laid into me like a madman.
1 slap was all you got. What was less than you deserved for your evil tongue?
I ran off and hid in the barn till he'd calmed down. When I could hear him snoring like a pig, I came inside again. After a while he started throwing up and he was spewing till dawn. Who knows what he ate when he was boozed up? Or it was the booze itself done it.
And what about the herb woman?
I went
Yeah.
for her in the end. 3 groschen I had to give her for some wormwood potion. I could have done that myself for nothing. And then he claimed I poisoned him.
I've heard
I've
enough.
heard enough. You, farmer, won't touch another drop of booze, or I'll leave you in the stocks to dry out. And if you raise your hand to your wife again, I'll take a bludgeon to you.
But a drink or two?
No buts. There'll be no half measures with you.
Thank you, Master Bailiff. Thank you 1,000-fold.
No
You're a
problem, man.
wise and just man.
Count to fucking. I lost reputation for that. You little shit. I'd have fucking murder you right now. Bitch. Getting all pissed with me because I told him he has to stop drinking all the time and beating his wife. And somehow I'm the bad guy. Well, let's head to Rattay and talk to our lord. Oh. I can't remember exactly how much is left on this game. And I've been wondering whether I should do some of the other side quests or not. Because, I mean, there's some side quests, like, mainly like the DLC quests that are, you know, somewhat interesting. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know if I want to really do them. Let's go. Let me eat out of this pot real quick. Oh. I thought I could balance on it. That's my bad.
Psst. Come here, you fella.
Piss off. And I know I said I was going to play Mortuary Assistant after this, which that shouldn't be too long of a game. But I really need to think about what I should play after that. Please move. Oh wait, I need to talk to you. Come here. Hello.
There's the man. Good work, Henry.
Thank you, sir.
I tell you to take a well-earned rest, but unfortunately I need one more thing from you.
Whatever
What?
you command.
Jezek refuses to talk to us. The stubborn bastard's asking to see you.
Me?
Indeed. Normally I'd send for Captain Burner to beat it out of him, but then I told myself, if he's so keen to speak to you...
I'll try to get something out of him. Where is he?
He's locked up in the tower. Bernard will give you the key.
Very well, sir.
Okay. See you later. No. Where?
Hey.
Okay. Please move. Yeah, I have a few games that I'm thinking about playing on here as well. I'll have to look through my library. Well, I gotta go get actual keys, but what was I thinking? I'll have to look through my library and then start looking for other games. Cause like I like to play all kinds of games, but I don't want to play one on here that's, you know, boring, or one that's too much open world. Like I wouldn't want to play like Far Cry on here, because it's a lot of grinding and whatnot. It'd be sort of like Pokemon, because Pokemon, you know, is more of a stream type game. You know, you'd stream it and whatnot, talking to people and everything, while you grind out levels and whatnot. Oh, I can't go up there. he downstairs? Yeah, some games are like, just like stream games. I don't know where he is. Oh wait, there he is.
I'll be with you.
I need the
I need
keys.
the key to Yazek's cell.
So Radzig let him have his way in the end. He should have let me beat some answers out of him.
I don't
If I
know,
were you, I wouldn't question.
Just try not to mess it up.
Thanks.
bitch.
I'll be with you.
Mount. Yeah, as I was saying, you know, certain games are stream games because there's, you know, too much grinding involved. I mean, I could play Pokemon. Yeah. I mean, I would cut out certain parts. You know, the part where I grind to get to a certain level and all that other stuff. But the travel and everything, going throughout the routes and everything, that'd be whatever. Yeah, Oh, but that's only on... Shoot, that's only on this Nintendo. I couldn't get it on the computer. But I think I have I think I can screen record it. I'd have to look into it about screen recording on my TV. But I don't. What is this? Yeah, I'd look into screen recording, which would my brain isn't focusing, so then I'd be able to do it. Cause that does sound interesting to me, because I've never actually, you know, done a Nuzlocke. So I'd be willing to try it.
God be with you, Henry.
Okay.
Well, finally, I've had quite a wait.
Why
Did
do
you
want
now?
to talk to me of all people?
Radzig will keep me alive only as long as it takes to get everything I know out of me. You, on the other hand, gave me certain assurances. So I want to be sure that the secrets my life depends on end up in good hands.
So come on, out with it. Tell me.
Very well, ask me anything you want.
What I want to know most of all is who's behind it. Who were you making those forgeries for?
Yeah.
Do you think I couldn't have handled it all myself?
I'm
No.
not trying to insult you. It's just not a job one man could do alone.
All right, the way it began was I was short of coin, as usual. So I let those crimps in Sasau recruit me.
Recruit you into what?
I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions. But when they found out I wasn't just anybody, they put me in charge of the counterfeiting. A foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions. But for sure, he isn't the chief. And there's someone highly placed at the monastery who's mixed up in it too. But I don't know who.
How'd you find out about
How did you
these
come
people?
to hear of all this business?
I met some old friends in Colleen a few months ago. And they said they were heading for Sasau. That armed men were being recruited. And they'll hire anyone.
Old friends?
Who were they?
Just a couple of brigands. We used to ambush the Margrave's messengers in Moravia together.
Nice friends you keep.
I was in dispute with the Margrave. A man in my position finds himself mixed up with all sorts.
And then what?
Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month, so I wasn't going to turn down the chance of work, honest or otherwise. We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. It didn't take long to realize I was a nobleman fallen on hard times, not some common peasant.
Can you get to the point?
Well, they introduced me to this Eric, and he told me what was needed. They set up the workshop, got the men, the supplies, everything.
Tell me about this guy in the monastery.
This highly placed person at the monastery. What can you tell me about him?
I've no idea who he is, only that he's no small fry. After all, he handles the exchange of the forgeries in Passau.
I see. Is there anything else at all you can tell me about him?
No, he was supposed to supply me with materials too, but he backed out. Eric said he probably got cold feet.
Okay, what about
This
Eric?
You reckon he's not the one in charge?
He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's always going on about his lord, though he never mentioned him by name.
Where can I find this Eric? You must have had some meeting place.
He used to come to the workshop unannounced. And after what's happened, I doubt he'll be showing his face there again.
True.
Crimps. You're telling me this Eric is recruiting armed men in Sasau?
Well, it seems so. I was giving the recruiters some of the coins to do it. The fake ones, of course.
Where can I find the recruiting gang?
That's tricky. It was my friends who led me to them. We met with them in the woods next to Sasau. It's about who you know, as always.
You said you gave them money. Where was that?
They'd ride to the mine gallery to see me. I don't suppose you'd find them there now.
If you say so.
If you say so. Guess that's
That'll
it.
do me for the moment.
Will you put in a word for me with Sir Radzig? I'll swear allegiance to him if he'll have me. I'm sick of being a renegade.
I'll have to think about it.
Yeah. I'll have to think about it. I ain't promising you shit. Bitch. Okay. You're not who I thought it was. Sir Radzig. I have news.
Fresh bread! Come and get it! Man cannot live by bread alone.
Oh yeah, as I was talking about. I had talked about, screen recording. If I can do screen recording, I can start doing other games as well, Like, which ones? Like more Nintendo games besides Pokemon, like Breath of the Wild, as well as the new Zelda game that's gonna come out. Sir, are you up there? Oh, you must be coming down. As well as like some PlayStation exclusives. Like recently I downloaded the game called The Last of Us Part 1. And is he coming down? There he is. And then of course I'd be able to do God of War Ragnarok as well. No.
I must be going mad.
I'm about to fucking lose it.
Hey, you've no business here. Clear off or you'll... What are you doing here?
Shut your fucking mouth.
You! What the hell are you fool... Something you're looking for here?
I'm about to fucking murder you, dude. So I've tried screen recording before, but I think the problem was with the audio.
What are you doing here?
Whatever I want. Sir Sir Bad
Is
Sig.
someone there?
What's up? Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing? If you don't clear up quick,
Henry.
it will be the worse for you. You...
There you
What
are.
have you learned?
All sorts of things.
There's some foreigner called Eric behind the counterfeiting ring, and someone highly
There we
placed at
go.
the monastery.
The monastery? Really?
That's what Yezhek claimed.
So it's worse than I thought. If this is true, we'll have to proceed with the utmost caution.
Of
What?
course.
Can't we just go to the monastery to investigate?
No. If the church is truly involved, I have no authority.
So what will you do?
What will you do?
I'll have to think about it. It won't be an easy nut to crack. I'll have to consult with Hanush. And what of this Eric? Who is he?
I don't know, but he's recruiting armed men in Sasau and forming an army.
Damn! So it looks like Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
It most certainly wasn't, sir. And what's more, Sir Yezhek is convinced this Eric is only a go-between, and there's someone bigger behind him.
You should return to Sasau and take a closer look at those recruiters. If they're going to attack, we must find out sooner than last time.
It might not be as straightforward as that. So Yezhak didn't know them and has no idea how to find them.
You'll have to manage somehow, my lad. Don't tell me there's an armed force amassing here and nobody knows anything. Go to Sasau and try to find them.
I think I know where I could ask.
Oh, I'll do what I
I
can.
helped at the infirmary in Sasau, and there was a wounded man there by the name of Thomas, a suspicious type to say the least. He might know something.
Good. I'd rather see you seeking out better company, but that can't be helped. Whatever you do, be careful, Henry. And best not mention my name. It would attract unwelcome attention. What we want is for the Crimps to take you for just another village lad they can lure into their gang.
All right, sir. I'll try to blend in as best I can.
I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I know of no one else who could help as much as you can now.
Thank you. As you
As you
command.
command, sir.
Damn.
Can I... Beep beep coming through, Lord. I'm hauling ass. So now I gotta infiltrate this gang of thugs. Shouldn't be too hard. Oh, don't close the door on me.
Huh?
Ah. Why does everyone gotta close the door behind them? Just leave them open. Jesus fucking Christ. Onward, my noble steed. To Sasau? Is that where he said? We'll head to the monastery to ask that injured guy. He probably knows something. Oh boy. Let's go. Hello, Thomas. Now that you're better, let me ask you some shit.
How are you doing? Feeling better yet?
Aye, much better. I'm truly grateful. A bit longer and I'll be able to run back to the woods and carry on. Well, never mind. Very kind of you to look in on me.
Truth be told, I didn't come just for your health.
What do you need?
Well, I've heard tell there's work for fearless men who enjoy a bit of silver.
Ah, I believe I can help you with that. They used to frequent the tavern, but now they meet in the church.
The church?
Aye, that's right. The church is locked at night, but if you see a light, the door will be open. Go in there and wait. Say a prayer or something, and then you'll see.
That's it? I don't need to speak to anyone?
Just doing what I told you is enough. They'll give you a good look over and see if you've got the metal. Don't you worry about that.
Alright, thank you.
Oh,
You took care of me, why wouldn't I help you? Tit for tat, eh? God be with you.
Okay then. How far away is this place? Oh, it's just down there. Easy.
Yeah.
Meow. I went the wrong way. Ah.
Yeah.
Let me go. Yeah, let's head inside. Can I just wait till night, I guess? Should this be good enough? Wait, how long did he say to wait here? It's this one. Yeah, I'm here. Go for midnight. Midnight seems like a good time. Oh. I was just supposed to use this.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in
Amen.
heaven. What?
So, you've been looking for us, eh? What is it you want?
I hear you're hiring men who don't mind getting their hands dirty.
Is that so? And where did you hear that?
Taverns and the like? People talk?
Well, that's a pretty tale. But no one in any tavern told you to come here and wait, did they? So let's have it. Who told you?
I don't recall his name, but he was one of your friends. He said that he couldn't take me straight to you, that I had to go through the church.
He was right about that. But he still said more than he should have.
I know my way around. You won't go wrong with me.
Spare me the boasting. I've got a test ready for you. Let's see how you handle it before you tell us how wonderful you are.
What test?
Nothing complicated. We used to take anyone who looked like they could keep their head on straight, but not now. Now you can only join if you do what we tell you.
Which is what?
Okay.
Steal something?
Nah, not theft. If you want to join us, you have to kill Pius.
Well, first I have to find him.
First.
You don't need to find him. We know where he is.
Oh,
Why haven't you
okay.
killed him yourselves?
It's quite a test. He's hiding in a monastery.
With the stable boys. It's not hard to get into the grounds.
No, not there. Oh, he would have been dead long since. He's in the, cloister, or whatever it is.
Oh,
Only
inside
monks
the
can get
actual
in there.
church part.
Just monks and Pius. He's an educated bastard. Seems he used to be a priest, but it didn't quite work out.
So why do you want him dead?
Who's Pius? And why should I kill him?
That's none of your business. But I'll tell you anyway, because it's an instructive tale. Pius was one of us, but he fucked up.
How? Did he steal something?
Yeah, that was part of it. Stole some money, ran away. A few boys died over it. Showed a distinct lack of loyalty. And as soon as he's dead, you can join us.
Sounds easy. What's he
How will
look
I
like?
recognize Pius?
He won't have been there long. He should be the only new one there.
But what if there are others? What does he look like?
Normal. He always went about well dressed and had a fine looking dagger.
Yes, except he'll be given a robe and they'll take his knife.
Then you'll have to try and figure out which one of the novices it is and get him to betray himself. Try getting him drunk. Then send him straight to hell.
Get him drunk. In a monastery.
Okay.
We're better. There's more wine there than in the royal cellars. And I doubt he's suddenly stopped drinking.
You're giving me quite the test. So how do I get in there?
How am I supposed to get into the cloister?
You'll think of something. Maybe there's a secret passage. I've heard there's some cave underneath. The cave of St. Procopius. There might be a way into it from outside.
And do you have any other ideas besides secret passages?
Well, there is this one fellow been hanging around the taverns. Supposed to join the monastery soon. Might be he could help you somehow. I'd try talking to him if I were you. And if he doesn't help, knock him on his ass and take anything he's got that you could use to pass yourself off as him. A letter of admittance to the monastery, or whatever.
Oh. Okay.
Fine.
I guess I'll do it
So I've
then.
got to kill Pius. He's in the cloister, and to get into the cloister, I'll need to enlist the help of some boy who's joining the order, right?
More or less. And now the main thing.
The main thing is to kill him, isn't it?
Of course. But that's not all. All hell's gonna break loose in the monastery after the murder. So, either make sure nobody finds him, or hightail it out of there quick as soon as the job's done. But better if they don't find him right away.
And what else? Should I come back here afterwards?
No. Before you run for it, take his special dice and bring it as proof that you killed him. And if you can get him to tell you where he hid the coin, bring that as well.
Bring his dice and the money if I find it. And where should I bring it?
From the monastery, head east across the river. There'll be a swamp where you'll find a fire pit. Go there at night and light a fire. Make it nice and big and we'll show up. Take the dice and the money, and then tell you where to report. Got it?
Right,
Got
I'm to slip into the best guarded place in the entire region and kill someone. Take his dice and money, and then go to the swamp and wait by the fire.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Well, you can at least say a few Hail Marys for me. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
And remember, we'll be keeping tabs. So don't you try to run off, alright? God be with you.
Okay. I'll do what I can, but I make no promises. And I got a new level. well, we'll end it right here. When we come back, we'll see about getting into that church and finding out who Pius is. But until then, as always, look forward to our next quest. Goodbye.